What's up again, YouTube family? I'm super excited to talk to you about this beard routine and figuring out how to straighten your beard out, because it's something that's been near and dear to me and all of my beard struggles. For the sake of time, and since my beard is so coarse, I'm going to speed up the video through parts where I'm just picking through and hot combing through. So the shorter hairs underneath the long hairs at the tip of my chin push the hairs forward and make it look like it's pointing out. So I'm doing what I can to smooth everything down, and I'm gonna have to reach in there with my hot brush like I'm doing right here. I'm slowing down to show you how gently I'm actually doing this. But with my hot brush, I am reaching underneath the front line of hairs so that I don't apply too much heat onto that front line of hairs and damage them. I've done that before, but I don't have the heat up all the way, and I'm really taking my time to work through this so that I don't damage any hairs. So I'm going to work this with the grain until I can go against the grain. So we slowed this section down to show you what we're doing as far as parting this hair with the offhand. So I'm using this hand to stretch the skin and even to part through these small sections. So don't be afraid to part the sections in order to gently apply heat without burning the hairs. So that's all I'm doing, is making sure that I got a good grip on the skin so that we're just not pulling the skin and yanking those hairs out on accident. So we're picking up speed. We're getting to the point where the hot brush is going through the hairs a lot easier. So that means I'm about at a stopping point. So I'm just gonna slow down and start to moisturize this. So I am using raw African shea butter that's been whipped, and I have a little bit of peppermint that I've added into it. So that's what I'm using underneath and all over this beard just to moisturize it. So I'm getting that worked in, and then I'm just gonna go back after it's moisturized and kind of fluff and pick it out to a point where it just looks like something I could wear on the street, so it doesn't look too crazy. I'll tighten up some of those tufts I got underneath and make it look good. So check this out, the comb is going through a lot easier than it was in the beginning, so you can tell that the curls are a little bit looser than before. And I'm going to show you how I cover up some of the spots right here. So I slowed it down, and actually I kind of twist these hairs together to cover up this bald spot. It's kind of like doing a comb over, but with curly hair you can kind of just pinch them into place the way you want them to hold, and then it'll kind of cover this spot right here. Speaking of covering a spot, I'm going to show you what the beard looks like fully enhanced in a different video that's coming very soon. So normally I would pick this out with a regular pick after this, just to make sure that I got as much volume on my jaw bones as I could. And I'll show you what that looks like right here with it picked out, and before I moisturize it with like a mist if I was like going out or something. So here you go. Hey YouTube family, I'm back again. I just wanted to show you what the beard looks like. This is maybe 2 days after that one, but I just did the same thing 2 or 3 days later, and I wanted to show you because I looked at the video and it didn't look like you could see it very well. So I just wanted to update you and let you know how much that can unloosen the curls and make you have a fuller effect, even if you do still have like spots and things like that back there. So comb it over, straighten your curl out a little bit, and you should be good to go.